Okay, real fiction mean it's like, for example, a story, but at the same time real. And for example, like the something like a real characters and real settings.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Something that
Yeah.
you, as a person, may accept that it can be real. First question I want to ask you, what do you usually do when you are bored with your friends? You and Razan, what do you usually do when you are bored, when you feel bored?
The school?
What?
In school?
Anywhere. If you are out or if you are talking on the
Oh,
phone.
eat.
So you eat. When you feel bored, you eat. So maybe you go out to have something, right? To have a meal or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so maybe we would say when we're bored, we
Or
sometimes.
sometimes when I be bored in the same time, angry I eat. When I be bored,
Mhm.
sometime at night I read. Sometimes, not a lot
Yeah.
though.
So sometimes you go out for a meal or something, or sometimes you may read a book.
Yeah.
So this is for Reem. And about Radhan, what do you usually do when
Um,
you are bored with your friends?
we see funny things.
Okay, so you watch
No, we don't
a
watch
funny
it.
movie. Yeah, okay.
In school, we say funny things that happened to us.
Ah, okay. So you tell each other about funny or maybe awkward things or awkward situations that happens to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Okay, that's great. And you don't go for a walk or you don't go just for hanging out or anything like
No.
that? You don't do that. Okay, and about playing video games? How about playing video games?
No.
Yeah, okay. So this is you. And about here, we have another question. So, have you ever lived in a small town? And if you already lived in a small town, what was fun or boring about it?
Miss,
Mm-hmm.
we actually didn't live like in a very small town.
Mm-hmm. So you never lived in something like this. It's always a big city, a capital, or something like this.
No, Miss, we live in, you mean small town? يعني you mean like
Yeah,
جدة something?
small
Yeah, we
town, a
live
small town like something which is it doesn't have a lot of people. It's not crowded, and it doesn't have this kind of skyscrapers or things like this. It's small one with small houses and friendly neighbors and so on. Something like
no,
this.
Jeddah
Yeah.
is so busy.
Yeah, it's so busy. So you would say, I've always lived in a big city. I've always lived in a big city. You say that because all your life, you've been living in Jeddah. My life, I've always lived in a big city and there is always something going on. When you want to say that it's busy, so you say there is always something going on. It's not boring. Always something going on. There is always something going on. You may say this. Uh, about the prediction question here. So I want to ask you about a very important expression here. The word the pits. When you say that something is the pits. So here, Pitt's Landing is an area in a small city. Pitt's Landing is an area in a small city or a small town. So when someone tells you that this place or this area is the pits, what do you think the meaning here?
Um, Pits means like there's a hole, صح?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. A hollow place. So when something is hollow and nothing in it, so it's exciting or boring?
Boring.
Yes. So if the pit, that means
Empty.
it's awful, it's boring. When you say that something is the pit, that
Empty.
means it's boring, it's awful.
Boring.
This is the meaning here, okay? So first, before we read a part of our story, I want you to watch only 7 minutes of this video.
There he is.
Spider. With those long legs, he does look like a spider.
And just as creepy.
I hear he sleeps in there.
Yeah, I heard that too.
I heard he eats rats.
It's cats.
I heard it was bats.
Ew, tasty.
There he goes.
Come on, you guys. Let's check this place out before they finally tear it down.
Okay. So here he told him, let's see this place or let's check this place before they tear it down. They told each other, the friends here, they told each other, let's check this place before they tear it down. What does that mean? Before they tear it down? When you tear down a place or a building, what does that mean?
Break. I don't know how to say it. Destroy.
Yes, demolish it.
Destroy.
Demolish it. So if a building, if a building is standing up,
ruin
and
it.
some other, yes, ruin it, demolish it, and to remove it at all. It's not there anymore. This is the meaning of demolish. To remove the building, to remove the place. Okay? So here.
Spidey comes back.
There he is!
Very funny.
You jumped.
I did not.
Yeah, you did.
Bird.
It's better.
Yeah.
What is it?
It looks like a toaster.
Hey, Bird!
Yeah, what?
I think this thing's a camera.
Cool, camera. Nice. Okay.
So one of the friends is called Bird. His nickname is Bird.
Take my picture.
Okay.
Say cheese.
Cheddar. I hope you captured my incredible juggling skills.
Are you okay?
I think so. Hey, guys. Let's just get out of here, okay?
Yeah, for sure.
What are you doing here?
I don't see him.
That was close.
That was too close.
I'm never doing anything like that again.
Me neither.
Greg, you took the camera.
I didn't even notice I had it.
We've got.
Yeah, so they broke into a place without its owner's permission. They broke into a place without its owner's permission, right? Right? And why did they do that? Why did they do that?
Because they ruin it and destroy it, so they want to see what's in before they destroy it.
They were bored. They were bored, and they wanted something exciting. They wanted some thrill in their day.
Yeah.
Okay, that's why they went to check that place, because they have been hearing that there is awkward things happening in that place, and that person eats bats, eats rats, and so on. So they went there to check the place that he lives in. Okay? And I want you to note that I said the place that he lives in, because he lives there all the time. He doesn't change his place. Okay? But if I say the place he is living in, okay, that means he's living in that place for a temporary period of time, not all the time. Okay? So let's continue this part.
Put it back.
Ain't no way we're going back now. Get it? What? It's a great action shot. Yeah, but I took the picture before you filmed. No, well, maybe you only thought you did.
Okay, so I would ask you a question now. Was the picture before he fell down or after he fell down?
After.
So he took the picture after he fell down or before?
Oh,
So let's
no,
see.
before he fell. Before he
Yeah,
fell.
okay, so we will see this one because this part is very important and it tells a lot about the awkward camera or the weird camera. Here again. So he told him to capture his juggling skills. He told his friend to take a photo of him while he's juggling. Right? So he was taking a photo of him while juggling. See?
Hey guys, let's just get out of here, okay? Yeah, for sure. I hope you captured my incredible juggling skills.
So now he took it before or after? After he fell?
Before.
Before. So in the picture, his friend appears and he
After.
is falling down.
When he's falling.
Yeah. So this is a weird thing here.
Greg, you took the camera. I didn't even notice I had it.
We've got to put it back.
Ain't no way we're going back now. Get it? What? It's a great action shot. Yeah, but I took the picture before you filmed. No, well, maybe you only thought you did. I know I did.
Come on, let's go.
I could have sworn. Hey, you guys, wait up!
Okay, so when you tell someone, wait up, means wait, I'm coming right now. Wait up. Okay, and here, the thing that the camera tells you what will happen. So it takes a photo and tells you what will happen to you.
Oh,
This is
okay.
the weird thing about this camera. So we will stop at this part. So it was, to evoke ideas. And now we will read the text. Okay, go ahead. Now, each one of you will read a part. So now I want Reem to read until here and then Radan after Reem. Go ahead.
Loudly.
Yes.
Okay, there is nothing to do in Pitt's Landing. Michael Warner said, his hand shoved into the pockets of his faded denim cutoffs.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
what's the meaning of shoved into the pockets of his faded denim cutoffs? Okay, so when you shove, that means you push carelessly. So you just feel relaxed while you're moving and you push carelessly. And by the way, shove has a lot of meanings you're gonna know after we read. Okay, so just here, you will know that he shoved, he pushed his hands carelessly in his pockets. And you know what the meaning of faded denim? This kind of jeans which is faded. Faded denim, you know? You know this kind of clothes?
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, I want you to notice that this way helps you to describe how a person in your story or how a person in anything that you use descriptive writing, you may use something like this to describe how they wear.
Pitt's Landing is the pits. Miss Wade, the meanings is written down. Written down.
Yeah, in our sheet. We will have
Okay.
everything in our sheet, yes.
Yeah. Pitt's Landing is the pits. Greg Banks said. Doug Arthur and Sherry Walker muttered their agreement. Pitt's Landing is the pit. That was the town slogan, according to Greg and his three friends. Actually, Pitt's Landing wasn't much different from a lot of small towns with quiet streets of shady lawns and comfortable old houses. But here it was, a blamey fall afternoon, and the four friends were hanging around Greg's driveway, kicking at the gravel, wondering what to do for fun and excitement. Let's go to the Grovers and see if the if the new comic books have come in. Doug suggested.
Yeah, so Doug suggested. Okay, so here they are making plans or they're trying to find something interesting to do because they were bored, right? And here, now or then, I want you to read this part.
Curved like a beak. Doug didn't really like being a cold bird, but he was used to it.
Yes. Okay, so you understand all of it, or there is something that you didn't
Yeah, I
get
understand
here?
it.
Okay, so here we were describing their friend Bird, how he looks like, and why they use the word bird to describe him. Right? Okay?
Yes.
And also here we described how his hair looked like. He has thick tuft of brown hair. Had a lot of hair coming out of it. This is the thick tuft of brown hair. And about this one, here we have, until here, we have Reem.
We can still look at the comics. Bird insisted. Until Grover starts yelling at you, Sherry says she puffed out her sheets and did a pretty good imitation of the golf store owner. Are you paying or staying? He thinks he's cool, York said, laughing at her imitation. He's such a jerk.
Yeah,
He's
he
such a jerk.
isn't a nice person. Jerk means not a nice person, not a good one. Jerk.
I think the new X-Force is coming in this week, Bird said. You should
Yeah.
join the X-Force, Greg said, giving his pal a playful shove. You could be Birdman, you'd be great.
Okay, so what is X-Force here? What they mean with X-Force here? Yeah? X-Force is the name of the comics that they're going to look for it. Okay? So here we have, well, about until here. So until here and then. Go ahead. We should all. And then.
We should all join the X-Force, Michael said. If we were superheroes, maybe we'd have something to do. No, we wouldn't, Shari quickly replied. There's no crime to fight in Pitt's Landing. We could fight crabgrass, Bert suggested. He was the joker in the group. The others laughed. The four of them had been friends for a long time. Greg and Shari
Yeah, just take this out. Live next door. They live next door. Next door.
Live next door
To each other.
on the next block. Wait. Shari lived next door to each other, and their parents were best friends. Bert and Michael lived on the next blocks. How about a baseball game? Michael suggested. We could go down to the playground.
Yeah, and here, read.
Okay.
Now.
No way, Sherry said. You can't play with only 4 people. She pushed back a strand of her crimped black hair that had fallen over her face. She was wearing an oversized yellow sweatshirt over bright green leggings.
Okay. Now we will have some questions in our sheet about this page. So first we will look at the vocabulary here. Now the first thing we talked about is pits. Okay? The pits. We said that the pits means something which is very boring, awful, unpleasant. Right? So I would like you, Reem, to give me a sentence saying about something that it is the pits.
About pits?
Yeah.
Like in a hole?
What?
A hole?
No. The meaning of the phrase is the pits. We took this kind of phrase that when you say is the pits, that means it's boring or unpleasant. So I want you to use it in a sentence.
I use is the pits.
Yeah, is the pits in a sentence. Something which is boring and unpleasant to you.
Okay.
And about you, Radan, as well. You as well. I want you to think about something, yeah, and think that it's boring and unpleasant using if the pits in your sentence.
Miss, should I use is the pits?
Yeah.
Or I can just use
Is the pits, yes, use is the pits in your
Okay.
sentence. Yes, that's right.
Traveling through the car.
Traveling in a car
Yeah,
or
traveling in a car
a car for a long time.
for a long
Time, yes.
yeah, for a long time is the bit is the pits.
Is the pits. Or maybe you would say commuting in a car is the pits. You know what the meaning of commute?
No.
So when you commute, that means you go from school to home or from home to school every day, but they are very far away from each other. So you need about an hour and a half, for example, to go from home to school and vice versa. This is commuting. Starting from an hour and a half or 2 hours, this is commuting. So commuting in a car is the pits. Is the pits. Okay? Maybe some other students may like train. Maybe they like commuting in a train. So commuting in a train is amazing. I love commuting in a train because faster. Yeah? Faster than a car. Okay, and about you, Razan, what is the thing that you consider the pitch for you? And here is the verb commute.
Is the pit is the doing homework is the pits? Is the
Yes.
pits?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You are right. You are right. To be honest, you are right. So doing homeworks is the pitch. Okay. And here about the next one, we have the word balmy. We have the word balmy. So, do you remember where we found it?
Is unpleasant or pleasant?
Warm and pleasant. Okay, so here
Balmy?
we found, yes, balmy. We found the word balmy here.
Balmy fall afternoon.
Yes, that's right. That's right. That means it was a warm and pleasant
Yeah, it's
afternoon.
here. It's the third paragraph.
Yeah. So can you put it in a sentence, the word balmy?
I have a sentence.
Yeah. Okay, say it.
In winter, the house is balmy.
In winter, the house is
The
balmy?
house or the house feels balmy.
We don't say that the house is balmy.
Winter with marsh.
It's about the weather and climate as well.
Yeah.
You say that about the weather and climate.
Camping in winter camping in winter with marshmallows and the wood on the fire thingy.
Okay, maybe you would say I enjoy camping in maybe in a balmy spring. In a balmy spring. Okay? Balmy spring because, when it's spring, the weather is cool and it's warm, pleasant, and so on. But summer is so hot.
Yeah, I said winter.
No one would enjoy being out in the summer. Okay? So you would say, I enjoy camping in a balmy spring. In a balmy spring. Because seasons take in. We say in spring, in summer, in winter. What about balmy? And about kicking at the gravel. Kicking at the gravel. So, see that, Radan? The meaning of kicking at the gravel?
Yeah.
Yeah, see it. So, it means lightly hitting the ground with your foot. Okay? So, when would you kick the gravel? When would you kick at the gravel?
When you play soccer ball.
Yeah, so you kick at the gravel when you play soccer ball? No, why? Why? So maybe you are waiting and standing out there and you felt bored, so you may lightly kick at the gravel. You know what is the gravel first? You know what is the gravel? Here is the gravel. Here is how it looks like. Something like this, the small stones which roads and streets made from. This is the gravel. Say, this is kicking at the gravel, lightly hitting the ground with your foot. So this is the gravel here. So when would you kick the gravel or kick at the gravel? When would you do that? When you are?
You're bored.
When you are bored. Okay, so maybe you would say, my friend kept me waiting for more than half an hour.
So,
and
I started kicking the gravel.
Yeah, and I started kicking at the gravel. Yeah, at the gravel.
From
Yeah.
boring.
No, not boring. Out of boredom. Boredom. Boredom is the noun. Boring is an adjective that you may use to describe something that this thing is boring. Maybe the movie is boring, the book is boring. But if you want to talk about yourself, you would say, I'm bored. If you want to say that someone, you don't like him and you feel that he is unpleasant, that person is boring also. So when you describe something, you say boring. When you talk about yourself, you say bored. But when you want to say the whole thing, boredom. الملل.
Okay.
Out of boredom. Okay, great. So the next one, we said gruff. So when they went to the supermarket, no, not the supermarket, the comics store,